definitely another storm rolling in. So I just saw this special weather statement. Strong thunderstorms will impact southeastern Madison and northeastern Franklin County. I am in Franklin County. And he was just walking. He actually came out of the woods over here, and he's carrying a rifle. Me right here and him right there, looking at each other. No one else in the world. Alright, just got my cooler filled up. Heading out for a two-nighter out in, let's see, where are we going to be? Not far from the Mulberry River, but right on theme with the way that the weather's been recently. We're going to have, looks like a stormy weekend the whole time we're out there. They're predicting flash floods. So we relocated. I was going to camp right on the river since it's kind of getting warm, but looks like it's not going to be that warm, and also they're predicting flash floods, so I don't want to be next to the river if that's happening. So I'm going up to the top of the mountain instead. This isn't a Make America Great Again shirt, by the way. I don't want to be controversial. So I'm loaded up. Besides, I got one more stop to make. I got to get groceries. I haven't bought any food yet. So I'm going to stop at Harps and meet up with two of the guys, and we're going in together. And I think it's just going to be us three today and tonight, and then everyone else coming out tomorrow morning. And I love camping in the bad weather, so we'll see what happens. And that's them right there, so I guess we're ready. All right, just about there. It was 8 miles of dirt road to get here. There's not a good spot for me to turn around if there's someone at the campsite, so I'm gonna park at the top at the intersection and ride my mini bike in. Yeah, we're coming up on it right here. I hope no one's camping at the intersection here. Oh no, it's open. Yeah, so it's down that road right there. All right, the spot was open, so I went ahead and texted them, told them to head in there as I was on my way back out. So let's get the mini bike loaded back up and head in there. All right. Pretty fast. Well, I'll sacrifice myself, so this one I probably need to use to cover up the camper. over, isn't it? I don't know why this is always so hard. It's like twisted up.
Like on this one to like his tree over here?
Yeah, that'd be good. I guess we need your rope. We need to start roping. Alright, you're not gonna be able to pull that super tight because it'll just pull the other side. That's something else we gotta figure out before we're gonna set the cover off.
Lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You get every song you realize, no matter how many people say good jobs and avenue, the money and streams now. These lyrics got you breathing without your girl. It's your dream on.
Got an extra roll.
Nice.
Why is he scared?
Oh, there we go.
Frick, I can't see.
Is that the whole guy freaking said?
way heavier than it looks.
Just when I said it was too heavy.
Yeah.
I was like, gosh.
I wanted to get it on my shoulder, but I couldn't. You gonna solo that one? That wood is dense. I don't know what kind of tree that is.
Yeah, I'm not with this at all.
That's probably like 130 pounds at least, based on that other one.
That's me.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I don't even want to try like two-handed either.
I'm gonna have to cut it in half.
Right, I got it. I got it.
Let it go.
One ball's per.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that was all back.
So it's getting dark, but I think the camera will probably pick it up okay. I decided to take a ride up here to these rock formations in the woods. I've always thought this little area was super cool. I've been riding my dirt bike out here on these trails for years. But this is right near the peak of this mountain that we're on. It's obviously not much of a mountain. None of the ones around northwest Arkansas are, but it's funny because the rest of the terrain out here is nothing like this. Near the top, and there's suddenly these humongous rocks. Really crazy to see. I mean, these things are huge. So while I'm out here doing a little trail riding before it gets dark on the mini bike, figured I'd share with you guys a story that just came back to mind while I was out here. I'd actually kind of forgot about this till I was in the same area. But when I discovered this trail, I was on my actual dirt bike a couple of years ago. And you can see where we are. Middle of nowhere. I mean, there's nothing. There's no houses. But I was exploring. I was out here by myself. And I came up the trail this way. It was the first time I'd ever been on the trail. And I came up. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this is a pretty somewhat steep hill. Steep enough that you can't see what's coming ahead of you. Right when I crested, right here where the mini bike is, I stopped because there was a man walking about right here, and it wasn't hunting season, and he wasn't wearing hunting clothes, and he was just walking. He actually came out of the woods over here, and he's carrying a rifle, and he walked out right into the center of the trail. I stopped when I saw him, and I just stopped. I mean, I was right here where I am right now. I stopped, and as he was coming out of the woods, and he looked at me, and he stopped, and he just propped himself up on his rifle, set the butt into the ground, and just leaned up on the barrel, and just stood right in the middle of the trail looking at me. And me and him were just sitting here, me right here, and him right there, looking at each other. No one else in the world. I don't know what reason he would have had to be, for one, I don't know why he was walking around here with a rifle in non-hunting attire and not during an open hunting season. But also I don't know what reason he would have had beyond that to be so standoffish. This is all public land, national forest, so he wasn't defending any private property. Either way, the way that story ended was I spun around right here as fast as I could and went back down the trail. anytime you have the opportunity to leave an altercation like that, that's the correct decision to take. Anyway, check out the view we got. This is just a little ways up the mountain from our campsite. Gives you an idea of how high our elevation is. Part of the reason why I'm not too worried about the flash floods.
So we just had a loud thunder clap. I can feel the tarp that's tied to the camper, our shelter, blowing around. Wind.
Alright, I'm finally getting out. I wish so bad I had made this thing like a foot taller. I'm doing double rain jackets because it seems like there's no such thing as an actually waterproof rain jacket. Every one I buy, I still get wet through it, so I just decided to wear two at once. Since it's raining, no good spot to handle business in the woods, you know? There's a public bathroom like 2 miles away that I was gonna go to. I've always loved this overlook. And man, you have to watch it here. I'm not gonna get very close to the edge right now with everything being wet, but that is a drop. Oh, here, I can extend my stick out so you guys can see. All right, so I'm actually standing back here, but that's pretty wild. That unrestricted 40, I'd guess 40 feet. Yeah, I've been here in the fall when the leaves are changing, and this is really cool. And this is really cool right now though, with all the steam rolling off the mountains, or fog. We kayaked around and fished this lake a couple weeks ago on my birthday, and didn't catch anything at all. But it sure is a scenic lake. And the woods are so cool when they're like this. Bumped into a log in camp and knocked my hubcap off, so ignore that. It was raining too hard for me to want to put it back on. Nothing fancy or luxurious about this. I'm always kind of afraid there's going to be an animal in there for some reason. I just feel like one could get in one of those. Walk over here to the dam, see what the spillway is looking like. So far, I don't think it has rained very much. Yeah, that's kind of average, the amount of water coming over it right now. I'll be curious if we do actually get some flash flooding. I'll definitely come down here again and see what it's looking like. Really cool, really robust dam. It's just always been cool to me how, like, in the middle of nowhere this is. There's almost never anyone out here either because it's so far out of the way. I really hope the winds don't start blowing hard because this tarp is not going to survive. Nope. Somehow I don't know how that 4-foot ladder anchor is working. I'm making some protein oatmeal. See if this is good. Same day, but the weather sure has cleared up. Can't believe just a couple hours difference. Let's see how high the river level is. That's a lot higher than it usually is. Look at that.
Bryce getting in it. He's on it. Buck naked. Shit, Bruce. You good, brother?
Oh, he's thriving.
He was born in the water.
Beautiful day now, but they're saying potential significant or potential severe flash floods again tonight. So we'll see what happens, I guess. But I feel like making another burger, so that's what we're gonna do. Look how packed in here we are. I cannot believe they got this Honda Accord in here. I honestly did not expect this turnout when I picked this camping spot. I picked like the littlest spot I know because I figured like maybe 3 of us were gonna show up. And look at all of us in here. Looks like a gas station parking lot in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I just got up. I was about to start packing up before everyone else got up. And I was hoping I could beat the rain, but nope. Like right as I got my clothes back on, it started. I figured I'd rather sit in the truck than my cabin in my camper for so long. It's a pretty good one. But I checked the radar. It looks like it's gonna blow through pretty fast. Looks like almost everyone is left. That's the nice thing about just sleeping in your car. Got no packing up to do. All right, it's clearing up. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Hard for me to tell what the sky looks like. It's just kind of gray everywhere. It is pretty dark because it's 9 o'clock in the morning and it is not like full on daylight out here. It looks like 6 or 5:30 or something. Oh man. I don't know if I got that or not. Really big, wide open view of a lightning strike right over here. I guess it was pretty far away. There's the thunder. So I just saw this special weather statement. Strong thunderstorms will impact southeastern Madison and northeastern Franklin County. I am in Franklin County. Wind gusts 40 to 50 miles an hour, penny-sized hail. Doesn't really sound bad. Gusty winds could knock down small tree limbs and blow around unsecured objects. I still have a tarp kite over there. Locations in or near the path include Paradise. That's right over the hill from me. Turner Bend, probably, I don't know, 9 miles. Cass is also pretty close. Seek shelter inside a building. Says it's in effect until 9 a.m. and it's 8:50 right now, so rain's picking up again. Biggest issue right now is I'm starving and I ate all my food yesterday. I don't have anything left. So I'd really like to get out of here. And look how foggy it is now. Alright, I gotta find something to eat. I'm dying. What's up?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it just moved through. I was looking at the radar earlier and it looked like it was all gone by about 9.
Yeah, I couldn't get mine to pull up.
Is Bryce's tent better than yours?
No,
That's not good.
I slept on the ground.
Yeah, Bryce does always just sleep. You know, he had that sleeping pad. I can't remember what happened to it.
All the boys, Irish, goodbye.
Is there? He can make it one more time.
Get this rope off. Go to first.
It's gotta be his, right?
Yeah, I think that's hot dogs and milk, dude.
Yeah, every time I see what he brings on a camping trip, it's always really weird. Well, the last one, told them I needed them to go so that I got room to turn around. Hoping I can pull out, back in right here, and then make that turn. On the way out here, Bryce and Austin were like, man, the Dodge is sounding weird. It's like some weird sound coming from underneath it. There's their muffler laying in the road right after they left. I'm not sure that was, it's hot. I'm not sure that was doing too much anyway. Yeah, I don't think there's much sense in going to the trouble of putting that back on there. All right, maybe no more of that angle. I try so hard to keep this camera nice, and then now it's covered in mud. Oh, wow. Big flash of lightning right behind the camera just now, back this way. Anyone? There's definitely another storm rolling in. Man, the lighting out here is so cool right now. Oh, here's some rain. Oh, that's pretty good rain. And my dad would be loving this. He loves being in the woods when it's kind of lightly raining like this. This is usually just like a little trickling creek, which I know that it gets high because they have these, because this bridge is pretty significant, and they have these water level indicator signs, which I've never actually seen the water up over this bridge before, but that fog really helps you realize how tall those mountains are over there. I've seen this overlook a million times and I'm never really impressed by it, but... Alright, back home. I think I'm gonna drop the trailer and order a pizza. I'm still starving. I don't know why that happens with this thing sometimes. Well, I got a big dinner box at Pizza Hut, and I got just about 4 hours of video, 3 hours and 50 minutes. I'm gonna sit here and eat and start getting this edited. Hopefully get this video out pretty soon. But I hope this one turns out interesting. Hope you guys like it. Like always, I appreciate the support so much. Thanks for watching.